Hello everybody. It's been a little while. Quite a while, actually. Beyblade Burst BU is finally out, so I'm gonna talk about it. I do not have Divine Belial yet, and I am sad because I pre-ordered it, but, you know, I'm just gonna wait until it gets here, and then I'll do a review on it. This is also going to be a little, channel, video, too. This isn't just about Beyblade Burst BU, so, stick around. Currently, I'm going to start off with BU. And if you guys don't know, Beyblade Burst BU is the final series of Beyblade Burst, and the final series of Beyblade Burst. I still don't like saying that at all. It's really weird. But nonetheless, it is the last season of Burst, and may be the last season of Beyblade, but we do not know for sure. And Beyblade, people are saying Beyblade had it to run. It's about time it ends. I don't believe so. It does not need to end. Obviously they have to come up with something totally brand new, but they could also just be using BU, because there's no manga, there's no anime, so they could just be using it for two things, really, in my opinion. This is speculation. And that is, they could use it for focusing on making more releases, completing Beyblade Burst, giving us everything, all the good old stuff and, good new stuff, and putting it all into the newest format. And this will be, the Beyblade Burst format, because this has the most, what I'm hoping is going to have the most variety of parts. Dynamite Battle is already compatible with basically all Burst parts, besides, the special ones, but whatever it was in Sparking, but that doesn't count. Because that was only Sparking thing. I really like it because, you can still put, this is my thing, you can still put things like Lomo discs on older bays. You can still put the new tips on older bays. It hasn't really been a problem. Still, just having that sort of compatibility is a nice thing to have in a final season. So that they're continuing DB, they're just going to make newer versions of older bays or just brand new bays for the system. And that will make the very small selection of Dynamite Battle bays seem like it's going to be much bigger, and hopefully this VU combined with Dynamite Battle will have more bays than the first season. I haven't done the math on that. I'm really hoping for it. I just want to feel like I have that variety. So I personally will be collecting the entirety of BU, I basically have a Dynamite Battle. I just don't have prize base, and that's depressing. I really like Bahamut. That's pretty much it for BU. Divine Belial isn't looking too good, but it's Belial. I kind of gave up hopes on Belial ever since Dangerous came out, so now that they're making one for BU. This is also kind of just a transition too, because it's not really anything special for BU. But what we do know about BU is that we will be most likely getting a Kerbeus. I'm super happy about that. Thank God it's coming back. Dragon and Achilles, so protagonists, and maybe Excalibur. Now, I want to see all these bays. Also, what I would like to see is either an Amaterios or a Zeus come to BU in the DB system. There's a lot of Beyblades that they kind of just pick up, throw away. But so far, the lineup for Dynamite Battle doesn't seem like there was any really throwaway bays besides Perseus, but that was also just a random prize bay that they threw in other sets. And Prominence Valkyrie, but that wasn't they're not doing throwaway bays like how they did Fornius, say, in Cho-Z, where they made it, and then never used it again. And it just seems like they're giving all these bays such a unique sense to them in such detail, just to make them really the ultimate version of all these bays. And that's what it felt like. DB, it always felt like that to me. Hence Ultimate Valkyrie. Since I got pretty sad when I actually saw Savior, and then they made Ultimate Valkyrie, which made up for it. Spriggan, the two sides, they have the left and the right have basically Requiem and I think it's Legend. And the core on Spriggan, I like the sideways core. Quattro is literally Zeta Plus, and it has Over, which we all know. And Prominence Phoenix, the combo's not that good, but it's still a Phoenix, so that literally makes up for everything. Longinus, this is a great... Longinus really just basically takes Rage and brings it to the newer season and makes it a little less overpowered. We got a Fafnir, which is great. We need the spin stealing back. We have the Belials, which are like the new protagonists, but they also feel throwaway to me as bays, so whatever. Raphael, which has a cool gimmick to it, I get it. We got Ragnarok, which is like basically the stamina type at this point, and Bahamut, which is just a all-around good defense type, and those two are prize bays, and I don't own them, which is sad. But anyways, BU, I'm very excited for it. Like I said, I'm glad they're using DB, and I didn't think they would. I really didn't think they would, and I wanted them to so bad, and they did. So I think the season's gonna be great. It's just going to be an expansion of DB, and I feel like that's just going to be, this is going to be the Burst Ultimate, and I'm glad that they're going that direction. Okay, channel time. If you don't care about my YouTube channel, you can still stick around if you want. I don't care, but if you don't, you can leave, I guess. So, my channel, I haven't been making videos just because I'm too busy working on other things, like other videos for my other channel, and you may notice that nothing has actually been uploaded on that channel yet. And that is because I'm too busy trying to work on a good first video to kick it off with. Now, I want it to be a Minecraft video because that's kind of where my roots are from at this point. I just want to make it a good channel. I want that content to be focused on quality, and I want to just... I want kind of a sort of different direction, which I'm doing with this channel, and this channel is like purely my hobby. This channel itself is going to be much closer and like not much more, but a little bit more personal than the other channel will be. Because the other channel I feel like will be a bit more edited too. It's going to be, I want this polish for it. But like I said, content hasn't been coming out because I'm too busy working on things, and by working on things, I'm coming up with a lot of ideas, and I haven't executed any of them yet. You may know, I mean, that Coolness, one of my friends, part of Incinerd, that is also one thing that's going to be totally being redone. By redone, I just mean we're changing the look, we're changing the concept a bit up, the name stand, that's basically it. So he made a series on his channel that is currently being redone again, because we want to make it as good as possible and add more story to it, called Deep Apocalypse, I'm pretty sure, or Apocalypse Survival, I don't know. It's still a work in progress name, but the concept is already there. So, basically, it's just zombie apocalypse. We go underground into deep dark with 1.18 gen. We have fun. There is big storyline. And that's basically it. And it's a Minecraft series that we're doing. We want to make it really good. And me and other people who may or may not be joining, one way or another, basically brainstorming ideas for the series. Yeah, it's just gonna be fun. It's just gonna be fun. I think that's it. Yeah. The big break between videos is just because I haven't really had time, but I feel like it's the same thing for everybody, and that's a kind of lazy excuse, especially on my part, because I kind of have time, but, like, I'm very bad at using the time for the correct things in the moment. So, like, say, when I have a small amount of time, I'll start working on the big projects, and when I have a big amount of time, I'll work on the small projects. Like, right now, I have a lot of time, but I'm working on this video instead of working on, say, the big things. By big things, I mean, like, I'm thinking of, like, series that I'm gonna make and all that. So, hopefully after this, I will start recording another video. And, yeah. That's about it. Okay, I have an important announcement to make, and that is, you guys need to like and subscribe. Why? Because YouTube is sending me emails telling me to tell you guys to do that, so I get more views. That is literally why. Okay, say goodbye.